Hey YouTube, what's good? It's your boy, the American African. Today is day 23, 2-3 of a 30-day water fast. We made it 23 days. We got 1 week left. And I'm feeling quite good, Feeling quite good. So good today. It's another beautiful day for apple cider vinegar. So, mix the apple cider vinegar. I probably make some snake juice today. I don't really know. I haven't taken salt in a while, but I've been taking it by way of snake juice. Just a little bit of apple cider vinegar. Some water in there. We're gonna take it like a shot because I really hate it. So I've been feeling pretty good, feeling healthy. You know what I'm saying? I'm starting to get restless though. It's like the sleep is definitely in me, and I can sleep for 8 hours if I want to, but it doesn't come all at once. I pretty much have to just lay in the bed, maybe put my phone on the other side of the room, and just focus on sleep if I really want to sleep. But I've been sleeping like 4 or 5 hours, and then I go for a drive or something. I come back home and then take another nap. Yesterday was a very long day. It was like 50-50, bad and, good and bad. I started off yesterday with some on-call work I had to do. And then I went to the cinema. I saw Psychopaths Providence. It's an anime film. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot. And then I got home. I was trying to relax some more. I think I watched a little bit of Hell's Kitchen. And then the on-call phone went off again. And I worked for like 5 to 7 hours straight. And then finally, I had to go on site again. And then finally, I got back home. I almost went to the cinema again, but I realized I've been up since 4 a.m. So I need to get some rest, you feel me? So I just decided to stay home, binge watch Hell's Kitchen. And finally, I went to bed. I wanted to get real tired before I went to bed. And I did. I went to bed. I slept well. But I probably could use a little more sleep, I woke up this morning. I went for a drive, and in an hour or so, I'll hand off the phone to the next person. Thank God that's over with. So yeah, I've been feeling good though. Energy is okay. The only issue I would say I have is that it's like I'm full. I know it's gonna sound weird, but I've said it before. On this water fast, I haven't felt hungry. I haven't felt hungry not one time. I never got into the state of hunger. I think it's a good thing. But at the same time, when I don't feel hunger, I also don't feel ketosis. And you might say, what does that mean? I don't feel, usually when I'm in ketosis, I feel, I can smell keto breath. I feel keto breath. And it's this, when I exhale, I can like feel it. I don't know how to describe it, right? And I can smell it in my pee too. I don't feel ketosis. I don't feel keto. I don't smell keto breath. Nothing, no sign of it. Obviously, I'm in ketosis, right? But just no sign of it. It's not a bad thing. I kind of like it like this because, believe it or not, I actually feel like I could keep going past 30 days. But, I still got 7 days left, so it's too early to tell. But I feel like I could easily go past 30 days, My longest water fast was 65 days. And I think I've also went 40, 35. I've done a few 30-day water fasts. But I do have an event next week. Was that Thursday? Yeah, I have an event next week, Thursday. It's a food event, It's a buffet at a restaurant for my company, to celebrate our contract win. I haven't decided. I've pretty much decided that I'm gonna go, but I've been kind of like on the fence still. Like, you know, they gave your boy a raise. They gave me a double raise even. Gave me a promotion. They've been treating me okay. They've been treating me okay. They encourage everyone to come out. I haven't went to a team outing since 2021. Like the whole full contract since 2021. So I've been thinking like maybe I'll go show my face, connect, but at the same time, I won't lie. It depends on the food. Like I ain't gonna hold you. It depends on the food. It's actually a restaurant, right? But I guess since it's a large number of people coming, they're doing it buffet style. But that's the thing. I don't care for buffet, so I could easily pass on it because in my mind it's like if it's a buffet, I'm not saying buffet food can't be good, but it's not like a chef preparing a meal. It's just not the same thing, right? It's like they're cooking for the masses. It's like catering, which again, it could still be good food, but it's an Italian restaurant. So I'm just thinking about, I mean, am I really going to break my fast for spaghetti and meatballs? So if I break my fast, it won't be at that venue. It will be well before that event. So like a day or two before that event. I still haven't decided. Next week, I'll really know because usually when I go past my target, right, I kind of already know in advance. It's not like a decision I make once I reach 30 days. Now I make the decision. It's like something I already know how I'm feeling, right? The only issue I'm having is that this fast is tiring. Like I'm super bored, and this is the summer, right? Like, okay, I have the next 2 days off. I have today and tomorrow off because I have so many hours and I'm working Saturday. So it's like it's nothing to do though. Like I don't want to go somewhere and put myself in any sort of predicament, especially because it's hot outside. So I don't want to be sweating and losing water. Um, I could easily say, "Oh, let me go to New York for a couple of days or this or that," but I don't really do stuff like that. And my car isn't necessarily comfortable enough that I want to go on a road trip with it. Um, so especially when I'm fasting, I'm pretty much just confined to my home because I want to be around water, around the toilet, and comfortable, and around the bed. Very important. So, one of the things I'm focused on is once I reach 30 days, no matter what, I'm going to push myself. I want to start exercising. I want to be able to go up a flight of steps, 2 flights of steps, and not be thinking, is hypoglycemia going to kick in? I want to be able to cut my hair and not be thinking, is hypoglycemia going to kick in? So in order to do that, I have to get my body used to doing a little bit of exercise while fasting. And unfortunately, I didn't start off my fast with exercising like I said I was going to, and I should have. So that's kind of the state I'm in. I would hate to go past 30 days with no exercise because then when I break my fast finally, like my approach post fast would be kind of go with the flow. And usually when I go with the flow, I overeat and things of that nature. So I'm trying to do a planned phased approach, which is very hard for me because I'm very, very anxious, very restless. But right now I'm fasting. I'm so at peace. I'm so calm. I don't have anxiety. I'm chilling, Anxiety is like one of my biggest triggers to eating too. So it's nice to feel like this, Right now, I feel like I'm in control. I'm just bored and restless. I've been thinking about going to the cinema today to either watch the Transformers movie. I know it's gonna sound funny, y'all. Don't judge me. The Little Mermaid, or what's the other one? Oh, I think it's called Strangers or something like that. It's like a Korean film. I love foreign films, so I might go see that Korean film if they got an early showtime. So yeah, once I drop off this page, I'm gonna head out. Cinema's right next to the job. I'm gonna catch something, and hopefully, it's a smooth day. Yesterday was such an interesting day. It was such an interesting day. Like I kind of predicted it that on my final on-call day, I would get hit. I predicted it. And once I made it to the afternoon and everything was okay, it's like I knew it. I knew something was gonna come, and it came. It came. Fairly easy to resolve, but hard to diagnose and widespread sort of issue. So I was able to figure it out. Another funny thing that happened was that, I work in the government, and it's like we have vendors and we rely on our vendors for support of the products. And they pretty much told me yesterday that our contract had expired, which isn't true, by the way. And because it was so late in the day, I couldn't get it sorted out. So I had to figure everything out on my own. And it was like, damn, I could easily be here the whole day. But luckily, I figured it out. Well, yeah, back to the water fasting, yo. I've been drinking plenty of water, so much water that I'm pretty sure that's why I feel so full. I feel so full. Like, I've been like forcing myself to burp because when you're really full, you feel it like at the top of your stomach, like you can't take in any more food. That's how I feel with water. But I've learned a long time ago, when I'm water fasting, it's better to be filled up to the brim with water than dehydrated. Being dehydrated when water fasting is the worst thing ever, because you'll constantly feel like you haven't taken in enough water, and you could even feel kind of scared that what if I go somewhere and I don't have enough water? That it really only happens to me when I'm very active while water fasting. Being that I'm so dormant during this water fast, I haven't ran into any dehydration issue. I haven't had dry mouth. I haven't had any signs of dehydration. Thank God. Thank God for that, because I really hate it. 1 week left. 1 week left. This time next week, I would have been allowed to break my fast. I would have hit the target and be allowed to break my fast, right? It's either Monday 6 p.m. or Tuesday 6 p.m. I can't remember. But by that time next week, I would have completed 30 days of water fasting. I could keep pushing. I kind of have this I don't know, what do you want to call it? But I kind of feel like if you're water fasting and you can keep going, you feel good, keep going. If I feel like this time next week, I'll probably just keep going. Just posting daily videos, letting y'all know how it's going. I can't foresee anything coming up within the next week that will make me unable to go past the mark. It's really just, maybe I might decide to stick with my schedule, right? 30 days, 21, 22, whatever. I forgot what it is. I have it written down. I might just decide that I'm going to stick with my schedule to a T. I don't want to complete a long water fast. So the question would be, what's the difference, right? What's the difference between me doing 30, taking my 2-3 day break, doing 21, taking 2-3 day break, doing 22, like the water fasting gauntlet that I wrote down, versus me extending the 30 for however many days I can go? The difference is, once you're in a fasted state, in my personal opinion, if you can hold the state healthily, you feel good successfully, you hold it. You hold it. You just hold it. When I did 65-day water fast, it was only supposed to be a 40-day water fast. I extended it 3.5 weeks. It was only slotted to be a 40-day water fast. And my first 40-day water fast actually failed. I only made it 35 days, believe it or not. I was determined I want to do another 40-day water fast, and it went 65 days. It went 65 days. I took a 1-day break and then did 17 more days. So I kind of did 87 days. You get what I'm saying? It was God's grace. It was just in me. I did 3 months of water fasting like that. I only plan on doing, a month in a week. So it's registering in my head like I haven't eaten this month. The month of July, I have not eaten. This is the core of the summer. July, the core of the summer. August too is the core. It's just that to me, August is synonymous with back to school, right? Even though I'm not in school, I haven't been in school over 10 years, but I've always felt like August is like the dog days of the summer, even though it's not. The summer ends September 20th, September 21st. So I don't know. August always feels like it's kind of depressing to me. Like it's like, oh, the summer's about to end, even though it's not. August is the middle of the summer. It just has always felt like that to me. But August is usually like when I go to the beach, when I travel. If I want to travel for the summer, it's usually August. July just be too hot. So yeah, it's a very quiet summer. Been in the house. The past few weeks I was playing like Diablo 4. It's a funny story. I even just bought a brand new controller. Okay, I bought like a real. This is a Razer controller, the Wolverine version 2. This is like an $80 controller. I got it for 50 Amazon Prime Day. It's funny. I just bought this controller, and then I kind of got burnt out of Diablo 4. Like, I don't think I'll touch the game again. Like, I put in a lot of days, a lot of hours. It helped me get through this water fast. I bought the new controller, even though I could return it, but I bought the new controller, and now I don't feel like playing Diablo 4 anymore. And I don't think I'll play Xbox again until Starfield come out in September. So, I don't know. I've been listening to music. You know, for me, anytime I take a hiatus from music, it come back one of two ways. Either I love it and I catch up on all the stuff I've missed, or I'm like, man, I don't really need hip hop in my life anymore. I'm just not feeling it again. So lately I've been listening to music, but it hasn't been hitting the same. Like when I put on albums from like 3-4 years ago, like some classics like Drive-In Theater, Currency. When I put on some classics, I vibe out and I be feeling it. But all the new music coming out, it's good music, but I'm just not feeling it. Like I don't really feel like diving into it. I have been enjoying Young Thug's latest album, No Business is Business. But apart from that album, I don't know. I think I'm kind of like I like jazz. Like I like relaxing hip hop. You know, that's why I listen to a lot of Currency. It's really like laid back shit. I don't like shit, too much noise, shooting and all the violence and all that shit. I don't really care for it. Unless it's someone like, you know, let me give you guys somebody good. Like Action Bronson, you know, like Young Thug. But anyways, I'm ranting now. 23 days, 1 week left. Day 23. Thank you, God, for your grace and mercy. We keep pushing. Peace.